Hello everyone, this week's Parsha is Parsha Devarim. And in Parsha Devarim, the first verse of the Parsha records the names of several places where Moshe spoke to Bnei Israel. However, as Rashi observes, these places do not actually exist. There's no locations called Mol Sof, Lavan, or Di Zahav. In truth, Rashi explains these terms subtly allude to the occasions where Bnei Israel sinned against God during their sojourn in the wilderness. Mosov refers to their protest at the Yam Suf, where they berated Moshe for leading them out of Egypt. Lavan, which means white, hints to the incident where they complain about the man, referring to it as the white stuff. And the Hazacha refers to the golden calf. Moshe began his final address to the people by making indirect references to their sins over the past 40 years. Even as he prepared the administrative rebuke to criticize the people for their rebellious conduct, he made sure to do so gently and respectfully, in a manner that will ensure that they will not lose face and feel humiliated. Very often when we offer criticism, we do not do so without restraint, chiding and humiliating the individual for his mistake. Moshe teaches us that criticism must be expressed softly and delicately, with the utmost respect. Even someone who's committed a wrongdoing as a sinner deserves our respect, and his dignity must be preserved. This lesson that emerges from the very first verse of the Parsha Devarim is perhaps one of the reasons why the Parsha is always read on the Shabbat preceding Tisha B'Av. The second temple was destroyed because of this very issue. The people fail here and treat one another respectfully. This problem reached its peak, perhaps in the well-known story of Bar Kamsa, who was inadvertently invited to a party hosted by someone who despised him. The host approached Bar Kamsa and told him to leave, but Bar Kamsa pleaded to allow him to remain rather than suffer humiliation. But the host insisted, even Bar Kamsa offered to pay for the entire feast. The host had several of his guests physically escort Bar Kamsa from the building. The Gemara relates that Bar Kamsa chose to avenge his humiliation by falsely reporting against the Roman authorities that the Jews planned a revolt. These deceptive reports triggered the Roman government campaign against the Jews that ultimately resulted to the temple's destruction. Bar Kamsa was clearly evil. He was prepared to endanger the entire Jewish people by spreading false rumors, and yet God allowed his efforts to succeed because of the humiliation he suffered at the hands of his fellow Jew. We are enjoined to observance, and even to sinners. God had a donkey die so as to spare Balaam for the humiliation. Even Balaam, wicked and corrupt as he was, deserved a sense of dignity. All the more so, then must we exercise extreme care when speaking to good, decent people. Even when we must offer criticism, we must make sure to spare them embarrassment and to maintain their respect and dignity. As Moshe teaches us, we must make every effort to criticize softly and respectfully in a manner that does not cause any humiliation or discomfort, and in this way we rectify the mistake and that led to destruction of the Beit Mikdash and to so many centuries of bitter exile. Thank you all for listening. Have a great day.